the biggest lesson I learned is the language I was using as a leader was wrong. And so the Apple thing I was talking about, we were launching this thing with Apple. It was at the Philly Stadium, huge deal. Every seat in the stadium is lined with the QR code. And you scan the QR code on the phone. You literally opens iMessage. You text 2 Bud Lights and a Yingling, Apple Pay, beers delivered. Big deal for Apple. The execs are there. This other partner we're working with. And this lady named Amanda on our team is running the show. And I thought I'd practice language. I'm really trying to be more curious, ask better questions, et cetera. And the former head of the largest ship in the Navy, David Marquet, he was a friend of mine. And he was also like a coach of mine. He wrote a book called Turn the Ship Around, fantastic leadership book. He flew in. And I'll never forget this. We were there and a bunch of shit went wrong. Everything failed. And what happened was the partner we were working with, their APIs didn't work. But we had built a backup plan. Because I told our team 6 months earlier, imagine this live chat partner has no incentive to make us successful at this chatbot. So let's make sure that we have our own version of this so we can actually talk to customers if needed. And we'll plug it in. So this guy, Carlo, little Italian guy smoking, I was like, did you build that backup platform? He's like, of course, boss. You know, he just does that. And I'm like, holy shit. So we had this thing, turn it on. I go to lunch with David. I'm like, hey, I'll be back. I'm like, Amanda, we just need to train the delivery people on this new software because they were trained on this other companies. I'm at lunch, sit down. The first 3 minutes there, I get a call from Amanda. She's like, hey, there's a problem. This other company's trying to plug their stuff back in, thinks we're like kicking them out and all this stuff. And I don't know how to like keep them away just so we make it happen. And Apple doesn't know, but like they're fine. And so I'm like, do you need me to come back? She's like, no. I'm like, are you sure? She's like, yes. I'm like, Amanda, I will drop everything. I'm literally at lunch 5 minutes away. I'm with David. David's here just to watch us, you know, hopefully launch this thing. He thought it was going to be a successful launch, but maybe it goes wrong. And like, if you need me to come back, I will come back. Do you understand? Yes. Do you need me to come? No. I said, okay. I hung up. David looks at me, and I think it's because we've been friends for a while. He said, what'd you do wrong? I was like, I thought I was really empathetic. I told her very seriously, like, I would definitely come back. I'll do it. He said, call her back. And what I want you to say is, Amanda, on a scale of 1 to 5, how much would you like me to be there? And I picked up my phone. I said, hey, Amanda, I just want to ask something. On a scale of 1 to 5, how much would you like me to be there? She said, 5.
Whoa.
And he said, binary questions to high performers lead to them never telling you the truth that they need help. And he said, you need to never ask binary questions again as a leader. And he said, the trick to doing that is to ask how, not what. And if you say, how much would you like me to be there? How could this go wrong? You can't ask a binary question with how. And since that fucking moment, dude, I thought I'd been studying questions. I started a podcast called Ask in 2008. I thought I was the most curious and smart question asker in the world. Everything about my leadership changed. And I always think about how am I creating the environment where they actually can't really tell me what they're thinking.